The Oil Recovery Unit, or ORU, is a unique mix of old-school technology and 21st century design. Based on a series of barges, the ORU can remove crude oil from the surface of water rapidly without the use of chemicals, distillates, particulates, or any other environmentally harmful additive. It deploys a biodegradable and readily available organic absorption medium and then recovers the oil to be transported to a refinery. Let's take a closer look at the process utilized by the ORU. This process starts with the wheat and grain harvest of the Midwest. Many thousands of acres of wheat straw are cultivated back into the ground once the grain is harvested. Using standard hay baling equipment, these fields can now be harvested for wheat straw and shipped via rail car to the Gulf Coast, where the 800-pound round bales are put through a rebaler and processed into easier-to-handle 50-pound square bales, although they are rectangular in shape. Each round bale equates to approximately 15 square bales. These square bales are palletized and staged, awaiting distribution by the ORU. While the crude oil is being pumped from our holds, the barge tops are loaded from the rear with this palletized, square-baled straw hay. The perpendicular conveyor, illustrated in orange, is able to be moved the full length of the forward ORU arm. This enables the crew to load the hay onto the spreader feeding system with minimal effort. The accumulator, represented by the red equipment, packages the straw into 3 by 15 packs of 15 bales. These are moved into an automated feeding system for the forward spreaders. Using this system, shown in green, the forward spreader operator can independently control his feed and distribution, providing up to 45 bales staged in the feeding system. The hay is then blown onto the oil surface from both sides of the ORU. The centrally located hydraulically controlled agitator forces the straw through the oil. Using the natural buoyancy of the straw, the oil is lifted from the surface of the water and attached to the straw. Recycled hay is blown onto the oil surface to the rear of the agitator, ensuring maximum absorption. These blowers are shown as yellow tubes with downward-facing nozzles. A partially submerged central conveyor hay lift is used to lift the oil-saturated straw from the surface of the water. The hay is transported up into the core of the ORU, where it passes through a series of presses which extract the crude oil. The crude is then stored in the ORU holding tanks for removal and eventually transport to a refining station. Once processed through the presses, the hay is then moved along conveyors where a percentage is recycled using a vacuum and redistributed into the oil aft of the agitator. Any hay not suctioned off by the secondary blowers passes into the onboard incinerator for disposal. The ORU command bridge is located at the center for maximum visibility from bow to stern, overseeing the spreading, agitating, mixing, extraction, and disposal processes. The ORU utilizes technology and solutions developed over the past century, but implements them with 2010 technology. This process and implementation of these technologies is what makes the ORU both unique and valuable. It is simple, environmentally friendly, and the only consumables are renewable byproducts of grain harvest. A patent has been filed for this process and the utilization of the technology systems within the ORU. For more information, please contact Robert Hill, rhill@uab.edu or info@oilrecoveryunit.com. Again, that's rhill@uab.edu or info@oilrecoveryunit.com. Thank you.